What's good, guys? I'm Jon the Chief, and for this video, it's gonna be everything you need to know about Fallout 76's new survival mode, which is gonna be coming on March 26th. This is all the information that we have currently. The official release date was announced a few days ago, and this is all the information we have currently about the upcoming survival mode. So, first off, this is how they describe it for the roadmap. This all-new game mode brings a higher stakes PvP experience with fewer restrictions, increased rewards, and new challenges, plus all of the original content of adventure mode. So it's gonna be a separate thing. When you press play, it's gonna be like, hey, you wanna play adventure mode or do you wanna play survival mode? And survival mode is gonna be a whole different type of monster because it is extremely PvP oriented. So when you die, it's actually going to be really bad in the game. Now, they didn't really clarify whether what was going to happen was going to be whether if you only die by other players or just dying in the game in general, but there were some drastic changes that could have been made. So, first off, let's go into the release date, which is March 26th. So that is a big thing. That is actually a month away. There isn't much time to actually get your character ready. If you did not know about this game mode, you have to get your character ready with a good PvP build because depending on how you spec your character, it could be very good for PvP or it could be really bad. But it's hard to get like a good hybrid of being able to take on the Scorched Beast Queen easily and also being able to 1v1 every single person you run into. So it's kind of hard to get that balance, so you're going to have to figure out which build it is. I'll probably be uploading my build in a future video when I actually finish it. So I don't know when that'll be, but I'll be working on that as soon as I can. So for the stuff that we know about survival mode so far is that there's a few different mechanics. So currently in the game, when you're fighting another player, what's going to happen is that you gotta shoot at them, you're doing minimal damage to him, then he has to shoot at you, his first shot does minimal damage to you, and then an encounter starts where you guys can actually fight. Unless a player is wanted, and then it's a completely different scenario. But for this, that is actually how it works in the game. So, what's they're changing is that you don't need to have this whole entire initiating shot in order to start a fight. You can just immediately shoot them and start killing them with full damage as soon as you see them, which makes it so anybody that you run into is a potential victim, which makes events a lot scarier because as soon as there's multiple people in an event, you know it's going to be like a little Mexican showdown, everybody pointing their guns at everybody as soon as it ends to try and get the loot from everybody who just finished the event. Because when you die in this, it actually does extra stuff to you. It's not just you losing caps equal to your level. You're actually losing double the amount of caps that you normally would, which is huge. So if you're actually a really high level, you could be losing hundreds of caps easily per death, and that would drain you so fast. But on the other hand, if you're really good at this, this will be the fastest way to get caps without even trying. You just hunt players down, boom, you're getting all their caps easily, and then you can buy all the expensive stuff that you need, like mutation serum schematics. You can get those without even trying, which is a big thing. So another thing that happens when you die in this is that you actually don't get the option to seek revenge. You actually have to respawn at your camp or at Vault 76, the original vault. I'm guessing they'll also allow you to respawn at your workshops if you actually claimed any, but they haven't released any details on that. But I'm assuming so because they're allowing you to respawn at your camp and Vault 76, and usually your actual workshops are similar to those types of places. Then, when also you kill another player, they are gonna drop their aid, which means that their food, their water, their stim packs, their medexes, their chems, everything's gonna be dropped, and that could really make things difficult for a lot of players, which will actually be really interesting. Because imagine you're playing through the game and you just lose all your stim packs. Like, it's gonna be an incredibly hard thing to recover from after losing all your stim packs, because you just have to keep farming over and over again. You have to actually get back into the shape where you can actually be getting more, and it's just gonna be a brutal experience if you actually lose everything. So that's gonna be really interesting. In addition, you're gonna be losing all your junk. These risks and rewards are actually gonna make the PvP in the game really interesting because every death matters. Every death is going to be a terrible thing to happen to you. So that's where it's actually going to be really interesting. I'm super excited for this PvP mode. And also, for all those players who actually probably want to just think they want a survival mode only character, they have that for you too. Because there is actually low level character scaling. So if you're really low level, you're going to be doing bonus damage to other players that are much higher level. It's going to be scaled so that way it's actually a fair match. It won't be 100% fair because they'll have the better weapons, the better perks, but they'll scale it so that way it's actually not too one-sided of a fight. And then for the last part that they are adding to this game mode is leaderboards to see who can get the most amount of kills in it. They're actually going to be rolling out the leaderboards with the start of the survival mode beta, which I'm excited for. I really hope I can get in on this beta. They have not really released any information on how to get in on it, but I'll keep you guys updated when I find out as soon as possible. Anyways, that's it for the video, guys. Hope all of you guys enjoyed. Tell me, what are your thoughts on survival mode? What do you guys think of this? I think this is actually a great addition to the game. It's going to encourage all the people who like griefing and like fighting other players to go into their own world and actually do that for rewards. So the people who just want to play the PvE experience, they can just sit and do their own thing in adventure mode without having to be disturbed too much by other players. So that's what I was thinking. I think this is actually a great addition. It'll help more players come back into the game. And yeah, that's basically it, guys. Hope all of you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed it, and have a good day.